Hello guys, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how I designed this. This is a design I did for a client. So I'm going to show you the step-by-step procedure on how I realized this design. So let's delve into our pixel app. Okay, so yeah, we want to make sure that our design size, the size of this flyer is 1280 by 1280. Okay, so right away I will import the background. Yeah, you can get this background from pinterest.com. Just go there and type blur backgrounds. You see a lot of them. So I want to make sure that the ratio is 1:1. Okay, so you enlarge to cover the portion of the screen and you close. So next I'll be bringing in the image. Yeah, so this is the main image. Let me enlarge. Okay, make sure that it's at the center. Okay, so I want to blend this image. What I will do, I'll go to shape. I come to grading. Now choose any of these default grading. This black and white. I click on this plus sign. This first bar, right, I will click on this color tool directly under this first bar. Then now this one I will regulate to my left, that is to give it a transparent color. So from there, gradient color has been created. Let me intensify it a bit. Okay, I'll click on okay. Now the color for that gradient shape, I'll go to color, click on this plus sign, go to my color picker tool, and I make sure that I pick this background color, especially this dark side. Yeah, so this is what I'll be using. So let me enlarge, place here. So I've blend that image to the background. So what's left now? Now I want to bring in those frames. I'll go to my gallery and bring in frame. Yeah, you can also get this one from Pinterest. Just go there and type gold frame, then be able to download this. So I'll just place this here. I'll do a copy of this and place it here. I'll make sure that they're on the same line. Okay, let me bring this one a bit closer. Okay, I think they're on the same line now. So what I will do, I will bring in the other images. Yeah, when practicing, you can go on Pinterest and download images with a better quality to try out your practice. You can just go and type portraits of blacks. Maybe they'll give you a lot of portrait photos that you can take and do your practice. So I'll use this ratio 3:4. Yeah, the reason why I'm using 3:4 is to enable this photo to fit in well in this frame, because the frame is a rectangular frame, so you cannot use a square picture in a rectangular frame. So I will send it behind. Okay, so I'll go now and bring in the other photo. So I'll do same here, use 3:4. Okay, so what I will do now, I will send this one up. Let me send this one behind, and also this gradient, send it up. Okay, yeah. Let me check if it is well balanced. It seems like this second one is not that balanced. Okay, let me try something out. Let me work on this one. I want to see to it that this is well balanced. Let me just leave it that way. Let me close all of this. Okay, so what's the next thing? The next is to bring, so if you look at this design, you see that the color resonates with the dress of the photo. Yeah, if you see the dress of this individual here, it resonates well with the color of the background. So when designing, you must make sure that your color is harmonized in your design. There is that harmony of color. So let me bring in my happy birthday. So this is a happy birthday font I'll be using. I'll click OK. If you look at this image, you see that it is not a PNG image, right? It's not a PNG image. This is a JPG image, in the sense that it has a background. Now I want to remove this background. There is a way that you can remove backgrounds in Pixel app. You go to where you have erase color here, you click on it, click enable. So the background have been removed. Now you see those edges is not sharp, right? Let me smooth. Oops. Instead, I will increase the tolerance to 13. Okay. Now change the color to white. Okay, I think we are good to go. And to make sure that it's at the center. Okay. What's left now? Let me put in the wish. Let me write a wish. Okay, so this is the wish I'll be putting on. First of all, see, we have not put the name, his name. So in order to put his name, what I've done, I've just closed this. I've made it to become invisible. Now I want to bring on an element that will be placing his name on. So I'll be writing his name on this particular element. But firstly, let me take this up a bit. Okay, so I'll just minimize and put here. Okay, so now I want to shift this up a bit. So I'll click on this. With this, let me take it up a bit. Okay. Okay. So now, let me put in his name. His name is Zian Spark. Okay, so I'll change this color to black, or maybe this color. Then the font type I'll be using here, let me see, I'll be using this one, font print demo. So I hope you know by now you must have known how to download and install fonts. So if you don't have this font, you can just go and type on Google font spring demo Zumerov download. Yeah, so from there you can click download and install in your Pixel app. Okay, make sure this is well placed. Let me reduce the size a bit. Okay. Now for that wish, let me bring in the wish. Let me unlock this. I change the font type to Montserrat. You can equally go and download and install this font, Montserrat. Okay. So that gap between those lines is too much. Let me reduce the gap. Okay. Now I'll come to background. I'll click on background, enable it. I want to put a background color there. I'll choose white, but I'll reduce the opacity. Okay. So now I want to put on the date of birth. So he was born on the 15th of December 2023. So the font I'll be using here is Akira Expanded. You can equally go and download and install that one. Akira Expanded. Okay, 2023. Okay, now if you look at the left hand side, you see that it outweighs the right hand side. So I need to put something here that will make it become balanced. I need to put something here in order to balance it. So I'll just repeat the date that way. I'll just bind this together. And I copy. So I'll be putting the same thing this way. Okay, so it's balanced now. So for the other details, I'll just put in a line under here. I'll put a line under here. Okay, put the contact. So I'll change the color of this contact to this color. Change the font type to Montserrat. Montserrat is my best font. That's why I love using it. So I'll just place here. You can, if there are other details, you can just put them there. But because we are practicing, I just want to show you the essentials. I think we are good to go now. Yeah, so I will save this and I'll later go and enhance. Now I want to enhance this image. I'll just click on last edit. That's the last editing we did. I don't want to go and be doing the editing again. I'll just click on this. Yeah, we use the data of the last editing we did in order to do editing on this one. So the data of the last editing will be applied on this one. Yeah, so this is what we have. Yeah, so thanks for watching. See you in the next video.